We're trying to save you money.
You don't care about stuff like this. You're right, I don't.
Then why are we getting married at all?
Look, I want to help you guys out. Help Sophie out, because you're certainly not.
Yeah, okay,
I want to see you guys happy. That's all she wants, too.
I've done something truly unforgivable.
Shag another bird?
I ran one over.
Are you talking about?
Morgan. I'm the one who killed her.
What are you talking about? Rachel confessed.
She only thinks she did it. She doesn't even know I was in the car.
No one could be that drunk.
She was passed out in the passenger seat. After it happened, I pulled her into the driver's seat and I ran off. She must have woken up later and driven off.
What?
Yes, and not only do I commit murder, I framed somebody else for it as well.
So ever since you've been... This is guilt, right?
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah. Morgan was one of
I know! I know.
You've got to handle it. The whole guilt thing is bad news if you let it get to your head.
I killed someone.
It was an accident. And if you think about it, it only happened because you were chasing me, so I could feel guilty too if I let myself. No way. Life's too short. Forget about it.
No, I need to tell Sophie.
Wrong. You've confessed to me, you got it off your chest. End of.
Sean, I don't know if I can stand it. Inside, I'm dying.
I'll get you through this. I promise. But no one else ever needs to find out, right?
So, your first night off in days. I'm strangely nervous.
Well?
Well, you know which room I'll be sleeping in.
Yours.
Wow. Not even a pause. Don't know whether to be hurt or angry.
Angry, probably.
I'm not angry.
Look, I was messed up over Sarah. I took advantage.
Well, you needed someone. I didn't exactly mind, did I?
No, but I was stupid and I shouldn't have.
Look, this doesn't have to be the train wreck that you're making it out to be. Couldn't we just relax and see how it goes?
I've been telling you the wrong thing. By you and everyone.
Right. Well, I better get my act together about moving out then.
Look, there's no rush. I mean, you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Okay, thanks.
The lawyer says I'll do less than 10 years. 10 years for killing someone, it doesn't really seem like enough, does it?
But you did put your hand up for the mistake you made.
As soon as I realised, I swear.
Is it okay if I stay over?
Why? What's happened?
Kieran. I told you couldn't play it straight.
I thought she was at the hospital.
Rachel's been discharged. She's staying with us for a while.
Oh, it's okay. If Sophie wants a bed, I can go home.
No, there's plenty of room for everyone. Besides, it's late and you need your sleep.
Well, I'll say goodnight then.
Good night.
I know what she tried to do to herself, and I know that she feels guilty, but why is she here?
Because we are her only support. I've said she can stay until her court case if she wants to, and your brother agrees with me. Now, when I get back, I want to hear all about Kieran.
Dad gave Rachel the drugs that she OD'd on. He feels like he almost killed her. I'm not going to make it worse for him.
Why didn't you tell me this morning?
Because Kieran was there. It's none of his business.
Why does life have to be like this? It's summer. I'm meant to be getting married soon. I should be happy. Instead, everything's all complicated and miserable.
You're meant to be getting married, so it could be all off.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Just because Kieran threw Morgan away doesn't make him a saint. So yeah, I would like to think you are giving him the big swerve.
Actually, it's the other way round. I think he's trying to dump me.
Well, what a happy little family we make. You gonna try and fix things with Mum today?
Daniel, don't you think it's up to TK and Sarah?
I noticed you slept alone last night. Talk to her. Talk to Mum. Try and make her see sense.
Possible.
Leave it, Daniel. It's over. These things happen.
Yeah, for a reason. And I'm wondering if you're that reason.
Don't be silly.
Oh, I feel like I'm the only one that actually still knows what's what. You know, TK and Mum still totally love each other.
Well, if that's the case, then why did TK and I better get going.
Leave that, I'll clean up.
Thank you. See you at work.
So is it still on with you two or what?
It was never on.
Because you still love Mum, right?
She's moved on. I had to face it, you need to as well.
You can't go wimping out now, dude.
I've done everything in my power to get Sarah to change her mind. She's done everything in her power to make it crystal clear our marriage is over. I'm sorry, truly sorry, but it's over.
I shouldn't stop.
Oh, daycare doesn't open for 20 minutes. You've got time for a cuppa.
I don't want to run into Tanya.
She's left already.
Oh, perhaps I do have time then. Is this all that JJ needs?
Uh-huh. You just have to drop him off.
Did you sort things out with Nicole?
Not exactly. We had a good long talk, though, so maybe.
You wait. A bit of peace and quiet and she'll be on that phone telling you how much she misses you.
Suppose this happens every day. As soon as I go to work, she comes over.
I might leave the tea and just get JJ to daycare.
Sorry, Tans, I didn't expect you back.
Forgot my phone.
We're off now.
Bye-bye, darling. Have fun.
Bye.
I can't stop her seeing JJ. He'd miss his grandma.
Oh, his grandma's got a new boyfriend now. Are you going to let him start coming around too? Will he be allowed to drop JJ at daycare?
Of course not.
Well, will you tell him that when they turn up here together? Because that's the next step, you know. First she comes by herself and then... He used to come around here and see me, Maya. I truly thought that we might have a future together. Hey, thanks for your support.
Sophie call?
Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning. She says she misses me.
You gonna meet up?
For dinner tonight. What am I gonna say to her? She knows I've been lying about why I'm so stressed.
Fortunately, Sid's got a cunning plan. Testicular cancer. I'm a genius, right?
Cancer?
You found a lump. Oh no, woe is me. You went to the doctor. Oh, this could be serious. You're waiting for the test to come back. Shall I tell my darling Sophie? No. I'll spare her the agony. Test come back all clear. Hooray! It explains everything. She'll love you even more.
Sean, I'm not gonna lie about having cancer.
Okay. Plan B. Financial woes, which is true enough. I mean...
Yeah, except I've already told her how messed up the accounts are. Primarily thanks to a certain blackmailing brother of mine.
Okay. Plan C.
Look, I appreciate that you put thought into this, but I can't lie to her.
You can't tell her the truth either, can you?
No, thanks. I'm trying to quit again. Sophie hates the smell.
2.5 brilliant ideas, and what do I get? She hates the smell.
I've got so many lies going on already. It's doing my head in.
Yeah, well, you need one more to get you out of this, don't you?
No, I'm going to tell her the one truth I'm sure of. That I love her.
Voicemail. Again. I'm trying to do the right thing, but all Daniel sees is me dumping a guy he's really come to appreciate.
TK used to tell me how they fought all the time.
Yeah, it was awful. And then one day Daniel realised they were fighting because TK genuinely cared, and now they're finally a team. I wreck everything.
He's angry. So what? Anger's a default setting on boys his age. Would you like me to talk to him?
No. Thank you. I need to sort things between us first. Let him know that he can still be friends with TK even though we're not a couple.
Dad's a bit old to be a sook about all this, isn't he?
He's been through a lot in his life thanks to me. You should have seen what he was like when he was really out of control. I couldn't handle it if he went back to that.
Then Tanya walked in. The look she gave me. No mother should ever have a child look at her like that.
So you took off like a scared rabbit?
Of course I did. It's Tanya's home.
And Maya's. She wants to see you, and so does Libby. You shouldn't have to duck and dive to grab a few moments with them. That's just pandering to Tanya.
I don't want to cause any more friction.
She's the one doing that. She wants things to be difficult.
Well, there's nothing I can do to change that.
Well, we could try. Make the first move to normalise things.
How?
Find out the next time Maya, Libby and Tanya have the same afternoon off. We'll swap our shift to suit and invite them all to the beach for a picnic.
You're kidding. Tanya would never come, not in a fit.
Well, that's up to her. But she can't stop you from enjoying family time with your other daughters. And she can't stop them from accepting us.
Oh, hey. Do you want to get your dad?
Actually, I was hoping to talk to you. Kieran and I are getting married in a couple of weeks, and well, you know how stressful it can be organising a wedding.
You're not asking me for planning advice?
No, even though you're famously great at that sort of thing. You're Kieran's ex-fiancé. I'd never be so.
What did you want?
Well, it's about that, actually, you being his ex-fiancé. I was wondering why you two never got married and wondering who called it off. I wouldn't ask. It's only that I love Kieran so much, but something really bad is happening. The closer the wedding gets, the more he's shutting himself off from me, and I'm just worried that he's getting cold feet and wondered if that was what happened with you.
Sophie.
What?
He's short on money, isn't he? With the closure of the cafe on top of everything else.
He says that's what it is, that it's just business stuff.
And you want to believe him. You want to trust him, but deep down you know there's something more to it.
Well, it's nothing illegal. He's sworn to me that he's gone totally straight.
Yep, well, he swore to me too. And everything was going great. The wedding plans, the house. And then suddenly he just went all moody on me. And then the police came. And that's when I found out he was involved in something so terrible that... That's when I broke off the engagement.
But he's changed. He's a good man now. He is kind. He is generous. I mean, look what he did for Morgan's wake.
I'm just saying that's what happened to me. And it was all about money.
Yeah, well, this is about something different. Something is troubling him, and I don't know what it is, but he is not a criminal. He's not.
There's Dan now. How about I disappear?
Would you mind?
Good luck.
Thanks. Dan! I feel like I haven't seen you for days.
You haven't?
No, I guess not. Work.
That and your new boyfriend.
He's not. So, how's the job going?
Fine. TK's a mess. Thanks for asking.
I thought that I would try and find a new place to live this weekend if you want.
In fact, he's so messed up, he's even sleeping with Brooke. Not that you'd care, of course, because you've moved on.
Did you know that you girls and Tanya are all rostered off tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, we planned it. Lunch and shopping.
Would you consider another offer?
Like what?
Picnic at the beach with me and Ben. If you say yes, I'll invite Tanya too. Not that you'll speak to me, but I'll send her a message and a text.
Let's put this on.
You're my girls and I miss you. Summer's slipping by and we've hardly spent a minute of it together. I was thinking something simple like a lunch.
With Tanya. And Ben.
I want Tanya to come, but even if she won't, I'm asking you. Will you give us a chance, please?
What the heck? I'm broke anyway. Shopping can wait.
Libby?
Okay, I guess.
Wonderful. I'll ring Ben and make a plan.
Hey, Mum, leave Tanya and let me ask her.
All right. Love you.
What are you doing? She's trying to make us bond with him. It's creepy.
I think we should give her what she wants. Huh? All this drama is just pushing them closer together. If we go the other way, pretend we're cool with it, I'm sure the shine will wear off pretty damn quick.
You reckon?
There's only one glitch in my cunning plan.
Tanya.
This is lovely. But I need to know what's going on. Whatever's happened or whatever you've done, you can tell me.
Okay, the truth is I'm scared. I've messed up so many times in the past, I'm scared I'll do it again. I'm scared you'll get fed up with me and leave.
We're getting married. Doesn't that tell you that I'm yours forever?
Time to come clean, bruv. Tell her about Dad, or I will.
What?
He had a heart attack the day of the funeral. Derek doesn't know where I am, so he called Kieran. He's kept it to himself this whole time.
Why?
I hate Dad, that's the truth. But I would have gone back and been arrested for tax evasion. Kieran didn't want that, so he called Derek, made sure Dad was okay, and kept stum. Half to protect me and half...
What?
Because he can't forgive the old sod for stealing his fiancée. I finally wrung it out of him. Called home, made some peace. But Kieran can't do that. That's why he's beating himself up.
I'm gonna check on the food.
And why couldn't he have told me that?
Because he knows you're big on family. He doesn't want you to hate him for not supporting our dad. It's really messing with his head. Don't. Just let him be for a bit, okay?
Is it true? You and TK? Why am I surprised? It's what you've been after the whole time, isn't it?
I didn't initiate this. It just happened.
You made it happen. You weaseled your way in so you could split us up. Tanya saw it first, tried to warn you off, but you even managed to talk your way out of that one.
You are forgetting that you pushed TK away for your own reasons.
Yeah, good. But I've got news for you. He's much smarter than you give him credit for, and much, much nicer than anyone you will ever be with. He will never take you seriously. Do you know why? Because you are an ugly person with big, ugly issues. That is the bottom line here. And it always will be.
So it's yet another lie on top of all the others. Great plan, mate.
Will you listen to your whining? She believes the thing about Dad. You're in the clear, you got the girl, roll credits.
And what happens if she finds out he never got sick?
How? It's not like he'll be at the wedding. It's not like you'll ever talk to him.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with it now, aren't I?
I just saved your neck. So unless you've got a better plan... Thank you, little brother. Thank you for saving my bacon. Oh, and who should I have as my best man again? I'll tell her to give you a minute and then come up. Try and look heartbroken for dear old Dad, eh?
Sarah.
I heard about you and Brooke. I have to admit that I'm surprised, not that she tried it on, but that you actually fell for it.
Stop right there. Do you think you can criticize me after what you've done?
I'm not criticizing. I'm worried about you. You know how manipulative Brooke is. If you think that she's going to let you go now without a fight...
Yeah, well, you can shove your superior attitude, Sarah. See, I've realized that's your problem. You think you're the only one capable of making decisions for both of us, never mind what I want.
I've never done anything that wasn't for you.
You single-handedly trashed what we worked so hard to build. So don't think you can walk in here anymore and tell me what to do. I fall in love with anyone I damn well like, Brooke included.
Love?
It's what we're all looking for.
Couldn't see this go to waste.
Sophie, about before.
Don't worry about it. Sid explained everything.
Yeah, well, Sid doesn't always get everything right.
Your father's in hospital and you feel guilty for not being in contact. And you're scared that I will think less of you for ignoring him.
Sophie, I don't want you to hate me.
I love you. I just wish that you had told me what you were going through earlier. Look, truly, you can tell me anything. If you decide to hell with your father and you can't forgive him, then I'll understand. I might not agree with you, but I would understand and I would never pressure you about it. I love you so much.
It is not that she comes around every time I leave the building.
Oh, it's not every time.
It's the fact that you don't tell me. It's like
the new Jeffrey's family sport. Carry on behind Tanya's back.
No one wants to go behind your back.
We hate what you're going through. It's horrible.
Which is why we think we should change our whole approach.
Meaning?
Mum's invited the three of us to the beach tomorrow for lunch with Ben, and we think we should go. Just hear us out. In this situation, we're like the parents, and Mum's like the willful teenage daughter.
And the more we disapprove, the more her and Ben will cling to each other.
But if we stop the drama, then they'll have no reason to cling, and they'll drift apart.
And they'll realise how ridiculous they are.
You want me to pretend that I don't care my mother and my ex are...
No one said that it's going to be easy, but we've got to do something to change the dynamic. Otherwise, we're just fueling the fire.
Maya's right. The sooner we end the conflict, the sooner Mum will get this craziness out of her system. So let's all go to the beach and be polite.
Who knows, we might even have a good time. How long's it been since the three of us kicked a beach ball around?
Oh, I haven't stepped in the ocean all summer.
Okay, I'll go.
Really?
And you won't cause a scene, will you?
No. I'll go and I'll play and I'll swim and I'll soak up the sun, just like you said.
Oh, that's great. Right?
Right.
You've been crying. What are you sad about? Is it Maxwell, I think so? Or unless you're grieving for Morgan, which will explain the
Morgan.
Death in the family?
I'm sad about TK.
Well, don't be too sad. I'm sure you'll get over you. Eventually, I mean, after a long period of great unhappiness.
I have made the biggest mistake of my life, and there's no way back. There is no way to make it right.
I'm sure if you just talk to TK.
No, it's too late. He's already looking for someone else. He's over me. Oh, forever and ever. Amen.
She might have the man.
Don't know what you're missing.
But can she hold on to him?
You should be enjoying yourself with girls of your own age. If Mum finally gets that she's too old for him, that's exactly what I want.
Shortland Street. Next. TV2.